Wouldn't it be nice to be that woman who could attract just about any guy that she wanted? If you're single, then you're probably aware that men can be choosy when it comes to dating. Just like women, usually, men have an idea of a perfect woman in their head that they're attracted to. Most of the time, you either fit their expectations or you don't. But every now and then, just like women, men fall for women who are outside their comfort zone. You want a meaningful relationship and are often left wondering how to attract a man for marriage or a healthy relationship. Don't worry so much. There are some clear steps that can help you attract the type of man you would like to be with. This article talks about 8 such qualities that men appreciate in a woman. Based on that, you can try to solve your query of how to attract men. Read on. 1. Having a life outside of a relationship. Men are especially attracted to women that have lives outside of their relationships. So the next time you see that the guy you really like is calling you, don't pick up automatically and give him a call back. The key answer to the question of how to attract a man and keep him is in being comfortable in your own skin, self-reliant, and not staying glued to your man all the time. Guys hate being ignored, but they also don't like a girl who is super clingy. So go get a life, hang out with your girls, and brush him off every now and then. Many men love the chase, and they will pursue you even more. They love busy women who have other things going on in their lives. It makes them feel that much more attracted to you. 2. Mysterious. When you're on a first date, do you ever find yourself sharing everything about your life with him? If so, you may want to restrain yourself. This kind of behavior can cause him to run away. Men like women who keep a bit of a wall up. They never know what's on their mind, and they have to work really hard to get some of that wall to come down. Men want to know what secrets you may have, and they won't stop until they succeed in finding out. Instead of oversharing, give him information in bits and pieces. 3. Confidence. Men love women who are confident in their own skin. So, how do you attract the right men and avoid the wrong ones? Exude confidence, and be your own person. Oftentimes narcissistic men are on the lookout for women who will inflate their ego and supply them with constant self-confidence. Such women can be underconfident at times or feel that it is not attractive for them to be outwardly proud of who they are. By being confident, you attract a good guy. A healthy individual who is not ridden with twisted hidden agendas. Confident women know their goals in life and are unwilling to wait around for men and delay their dreams to come true. They're aware of their weaknesses and are willing to work on them. They are also proud of their strengths. This allows women to be confident not only with their lives but also their relationships. They don't like to waste time playing games, which is a quality that men find irresistible. 4. Self-care. How to attract men if you are not someone who believes in self-care? The answer is you can't. This is one thing that arguably matters most to men. It's not about spending hours in front of the mirror covering our faces with a pound of makeup. Nor about being the skinniest girl in the room. So, how to attract a guy without over-fussing over appearance or conforming to ideas of beauty perpetrated by the media? It's about taking care of our skin, hair, and keeping our mind and body healthy. Loving ourselves enough to take care of ourselves, whether there's a man in our lives or not, is crucial. Men aren't as quick to judge women. Sometimes we as women are our own worst critics. 5. Doesn't dwell in the past. Everyone has a past and it is a part of what makes us who we are. But there is a reason why you leave the past in the past. There's a mental limit to which a man can bear to listen to a woman rant about their past lovers, emotional abusive exes, or overbearing parents. So, the simple answer to the question, how to attract men, lies in being dignified and mindful enough to accept your past, without dragging it in your every piece of conversation with the man you are currently dating. How to attract a good guy depends a lot on how you communicate about your past relationships. If you keep ranting about your ex or keep going back and referring to your dates, anecdotes of your past relationship, the relationship is bound to be filled with doom. A man is attracted to a woman who acknowledges her past but doesn't dwell on their mistakes, disappointments, and negative experiences with their exes. Women that dwell in the past tend to look for similarities in their current relationship and compare it to their past relationships. So stop dwelling in the past and focus on the now. Men dislike being compared to exes just as much as we don't like getting compared to their exes. 6. Attentive nature. Being attentive is a definite answer to how to attract men and keep them hooked to you. While it is important to have interests that are unique to you, being attentive to your man's interests can help him to show that you're interested and that you care. This doesn't mean you need to become a fan of his favorite basketball team if you hate basketball. Nor does it mean you need to become interested in every one of his interests. But, being able to connect with him about things he is interested in from time to time will help him see that you care enough to learn about things he's into. How to keep a man in love with you and ensure your relationship doesn't fizzle out. It's a simple fix. Start asking questions and paying attention to his interests. When you do this, your man will feel that connection with you and start returning the favor. For instance, he may begin noticing that new haircut or asking about how your girl's night out went. 7. Imperfection. In your quest for how to attract men, you must forget Prince Charming ladies. If you haven't figured it out already, there is no such thing. That's like your man comparing you to a princess that has rollers in her hair and wears a green mask on her face to bed every night. Yet so many women try to mold their man into their idea of the perfect man. What these women need to remember is that people only change when they want to. They also need to understand that our differences are what makes us who we are. When you fall in love with your man, you fall in love with all his strengths and his weaknesses. You accepted your differences in the beginning, so why wouldn't you accept them now? A man can't stand a woman who wants to change who he is. So be thankful for all the effort he puts in, whether they're big or small. 8. Honesty. How to attract a good man for marriage or a steady, long-term relationship. An honest, open communication is a non-negotiable component of a healthy relationship. Men don't like reading minds or playing games. So the best thing a woman can do is be honest with her man. Men don't like it when women say one thing and mean another. They would prefer us to admit to what we're angry about than having to play the dreaded guessing game, also for us to point out what we want and what we don't want. Men and women are terrible at guessing from each other's points of view, and this is how many miscommunication arises. There's nothing that will hurt or break a relationship quicker than constant miscommunication. So quit trying to make your man struggle to play psychic and just be honest with him, and you have unlocked the answer to the question, how to attract the right man for marriage.